afterwards was, that's another one ticked off.
Yeah.
Is that very much how you see it when you get beyond the midway point of the season? You're almost, not even in countdown mode, but you're almost just dropping the games off the tally?
I've been personally saying it since the start of the season, but more so now than ever. I think after the game, where obviously I play next to Stoz, after the game we're literally on the countdown from 20 minutes, especially when we're winning, just to get the game over and done with. And I go to him straight away and just tick it off. It's another win, only another win ticked off. That's what we need to keep on doing. And we've got, 18, 19 cup finals left. So the more wins that we can tick off in that, then the better. But yeah, most definitely I'm going to change room and just tick it off.
The thing is, I suppose, because of the fact that the first half of the season is so condensed, how much energy has it taken, do you think, to get into this position? And that is for you as an individual and also for the team.
A hell of a lot of energy. We all started from pre-season. We had a great pre-season. I don't think many people would have suspected that it's gone as well up until this point as it has. But yeah, every game it takes a lot out of you, and the gaffer and the staff have all reiterated how important it is to look after yourself over this Christmas period, and the sacrifices that we've made. We've got 6 points over the Christmas period, so yeah, everyone looked after themselves, and we've put ourselves in a very good position.
I hesitate to mention this, but are you on a bit of a disciplinary tightrope at the minute, because you're on 9 yellow cards and you know that one more means a ban and you out of the side for 2 games?
Yeah, you can't really think about it, because if I start thinking like that, I'm going to change my game, and I don't really want to change my game at the moment. But on the whole, I think that we're on Saturday. There isn't as such a standout performer. I think that over the course of the Christmas period, we haven't reached the highs of which that people want to see us play, but yet we've picked up maximum points. So I think obviously at the end of the season you look back at that and you understand, and as a team we understand how important the Christmas period is, just purely to pick up points. Where, you know, on a personal note, I didn't think I had the best game on Saturday, but come the end of the season I won't be remembering the Torquay game. Hopefully I'll be remembering what was a successful season and winning games.
Who's keeping everybody's feet on the floor in this situation? Is it Gary, or is it some of the other senior players? It
filters through. Obviously it starts from the top. The gaffer, we have loads of meetings, and I can assure you every person's feet's firmly on the floor. There's still a hell of a long way to go. We're not nowhere near there yet. We've got a hell of a lot of work to do. But it filters down. The skipper's been great with all of us. The experienced pros, Pars, Wrighty, obviously my centre midfield partner Stoz. It filters all the way through, and I think that everyone always says it, but the characters we've got, I don't think that our feet would necessarily leave the floor.
Kiddy have got 14 points, which is not very many at this stage of the season. Do you think that for them now, with teams like Halifax picking up and Southport picking up, that they've got to come to Cheltenham on Saturday with a bit of a different approach, in the sense that they need wins now, not single points?
I don't really care about Kiddy, if I'm being totally honest. We know what we've got to do on Saturday. We know where we want to be come 5 o'clock on Saturday, and that's the most important point. Kiddy, they need to win, they need to draw, and they need to pick up points, but let's just hope it's not against us.
But from your point of view, do you think you will be facing another team who will come and sit on the edge of their own penalty area and defend, or do you think they will, because of their position in the table, they will need to come out a bit more?
I think we need to expect that. A lot of teams are going to come and try and rattle our feathers and do something that other teams have come to our patch and not necessarily done. We've found a way to win games, and if we stick to our game plan, and the gaffer's massive on it, that we've got a game that we need to stick to. It doesn't necessarily matter what the opposition does, as long as we do our job.
I think it's since that Tranmere game, the 14 games, you and Stoss have been central midfield partners together.
Yeah.
Seems to have got a nice sort of run together, you going in that system.
Yeah, funny enough, me and Stoss were speaking this morning, and at the start of the season if you look at me and Stoz, we're both quite big characters. Was it going to work? Was it going to be successful? And I think that we've just both totally understood each other's game. He knows the runs that I'm going to make. I know that he's got my back. That if I do make runs, and there's a lot of stuff that, you know, in the centre of the park. That's where quite a lot of games are won and lost. And I feel that we've got a great understanding that I can't necessarily think of too many teams that have come and dictated play, or maybe not got the better of us, but it filters all the way through the team, like I said. But yeah, the understanding that me and Stoz have got is brilliant.
Is it surprising that you think that that's happened over 25, 26 games?
Yeah, I can just remember playing against him, and he was always a nightmare to play against him. I thought he was a mouthy person. I thought that...
What did he think of you then?
Yeah, that could be... Yeah, but no, he's been brilliant, and he gives me a licence to get forward. And you know, he's a big character. He loves a bit of banter and that. But when you step over that line, it's the same with the team really. But when you step over that line, we all have a laugh and a joke around this place, and he's so positive. But once you step over that line, then we're all on the same page to do what's necessary for Cheltenham Football Club.
Yeah, you've been having a go at him on Twitter for his Arsenal allegiances, and he's been having a go back at you as well.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. And that again, that filters all the way through the team. We're all mates, and we're all pulling in the same direction. So, honestly, and I know people will say it, but there's not one person that don't get along with another person, and we're all on the same sheet. So I think that's been a massive key factor that's got us where we are, and long may it continue.
Obviously, January transfer window, chance for people to come into that group. Do you think that the group is so strong that whoever comes in, they'll sort of be absorbed into it and be made to feel part of the group?
I think whoever comes in is quite lucky. I think if the gaffer's going to bring in new faces, I think that they're coming into a team that are full of confidence. There's some great characters. We're top of the league. You know, I can imagine that the gaffer's got a hell of a long list, and these phones don't stop ringing. But credit to the players, we've earned that. And if he does bring people in, it's only for the right reason. And if the gaffer wants to bring 7 people in, and we're pushing to win the league, and we're going to be up there come the end of the season and hopefully win the league, then and so be it.
Finally, how many times have you heard about Jack Munsey's goal already?
Well, we was off yesterday, and I heard about it twice. Day before that was probably 4 times. But yeah, again, Jack's another one that, what is he? He's never played a full season, and it's an achievement in itself what he's done so far this season. Jack's one of them. He's a lively one, and some experienced pros will tell him in training, look, you're doing this wrong, and there's a fine margin between arrogance, confidence, and he's got the right. He's not scared to tell one of the experienced pros, no, I think this, or shut up, man, I think. Do you know what I mean? He's been superb, and yeah, credit to him obviously at the weekend because he's won us the game.
Excellent.
So